Well, hi there. Welcome back to Margot and me. Both Margot and I say hi. This was day 15 of our summer 2025 adventure. And we rode from Salmon Arm to Lillooet, where I'm spending the night. And tried a few new things. New camera angle here, you can see. Mounted that on the front highway crash bars just to see if it would bring me something cool. Anyway, a day of adventure, some neat things to see, some great roads to ride, had a ball. I had a moment of panic. Not because of an accident or anything. I pulled into the gas station in Kamloops, filled up fuel, finished fueling up, pulled and restarted the bike, pulled it over to the parking area because I wanted to adjust some stuff on the camera before I left. Got the stuff adjusted, went to start the bike, it wouldn't start. And the dash was telling me that it couldn't find the key. I have a proximity fob, which starts the bike. As long as that fob is close enough to the bike, it starts up. Wasn't there. That had happened a couple of times already on this trip. The fob was there, just didn't recognize it, so we swapped out the battery a couple of times actually already on this trip. It seemed to have been working fine for the last while. I thought that was the problem again. Fob wasn't close enough, so I reached down. I had it on a belt loop. Ever since I bought the bike, I carry it hooked onto my belt. I reached down to my belt. The clip for the fob was there. The fob was gone. And I panicked, thinking, no, now what? Those fobs are neither cheap nor easy to replace, and they're programmed specifically for a bike. And to get one, boy, that would put me back days on this trip. So I didn't know what to do. There is another way to start the bike. There's a whole series of inputs. If you click the left signal 3 times and then click this other button 4 times, and then anyway, there's a whole series of protocols you go through, and it takes like 2 minutes to enter the code. You can get the bike started. I didn't want to do that for the rest of the trip. But then I was thinking to myself, I got into the gas station and I restarted the bike after I filled up with fuel, so it's got to be here. I turned around and looked. There it was on the ground. Walked to pick it up, noticed that someone must have driven over it. It's got a couple of little cracks in it, but it seems pretty solid. It's holding it together. Gosh, I hope that thing gets me home. Anyway, moment of panic. I will never carry that key fob on my belt again. It's going in a pocket where it stays safe with a zipper. Anyway, we learned something. Other than that, the ride was really pretty cool. Through the high desert, out of Kamloops and across to Cache Creek. That's kind of a fun road. And then from Cache Creek to Lillooet, you turn on Highway 99, the Sea to Sky Highway. Started driving south, a lot downhill. Followed the Fraser River for quite a while, and just dropping the whole way. Super curvy roads. In many places, shifting down and shifting back up. A little bit of traffic, a little more than I would have hoped for. Other than that, really cool ride. Got to Lillooet. Temperature was hot. It was 34 by the time I got to the middle of the afternoon. And other than that, settled in, did a little work, getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's another short ride down even more of the Sea to Sky Highway. It promises to be even a little cooler and a little more foresty. This is more of a high desert kind of stuff going on, and we're getting into a little bit more of the traditional kind of Rockies feel as we get closer to the coast tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. The map looks like it's going to be really curvy, really twisty, so I'm going to be having fun. Stay in West Vancouver for the night and then start ferry hopping on Wednesday morning up the Sunshine Coast and landing on Texada Island for the next Blues Festival this weekend. Cool little island between the mainland and Vancouver Island. Really looking forward to it. I think it'll be super unique. Anyway, that's about it for now. I'll let the rest of the road speak for itself, and a cool little message for me at the end. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you all again next time. that was a cool ride. I wish there was less traffic, but that was still pretty cool.